Words and affirmations are the building blocks of creation, holding the power to shape your reality and transform your life. Being a bridge, words connect your inner intentions with the external reality you desire to create. They carry energy and meaning, transforming thoughts and emotions into actionable vibrations that shape your experiences. By deliberately choosing words that affirm your goals and aspirations, you shift your focus from fear to possibility, crafting a mental blueprint for success. And affirmations are seeds of intention, fostering self-belief, nurturing resilience, and helping you embody the energy of what you desire to attract. As you engage with them consistently, affirmations bridge the gap between where you are and where you aspire to be, amplifying your ability to co-create a life of fulfillment and purpose. Through the transformative practice of building with affirmations, you step fully into your power, reclaiming your role as the creator of your reality. Today's affirmation.
Each moment of contrast guides me toward deeper understanding, refining my desires and aligning me with my true purpose. When I encounter situations that challenge me or circumstances that feel uncomfortable, I remind myself that these moments are not obstacles, but opportunities. They reveal the edges of my preferences and the clarity of my desires, helping me understand what I want to create and experience. Contrast is a gentle yet powerful force, refining my focus and teaching me to recognize the beauty of my journey, even when it feels uncertain. It's through these experiences that I learn to trust myself and the unfolding of my path. As I move through life, I see how contrast acts as a compass, pointing me toward deeper alignment with my purpose. The discomfort of divergence pushes me to seek clarity, and in doing so, I uncover parts of myself I might not have otherwise seen. Each challenge becomes a chance to recalibrate, to let go of what no longer serves me, and to embrace what feels right and true. I know that every moment, even the difficult ones, plays a role in shaping my growth and evolution. Through contrast, I gain the wisdom and strength to create a life that reflects the essence of who I am and what I am here to do.
Poetic landscapes, inspiring stories, mindful insights, conscious creating. Whether you're seeking tips, tidbits, or techniques to elevate your life, become leading-edge creators or gain a deeper understanding of law of attraction, this space is dedicated to supporting your journey, where every thought is a seed and every feeling is a blossom, in the garden of endless possibilities. Stay tuned.
How would you know you're seeing clearly if you didn't see not clearly? How would you appreciate the clarity that you found if you hadn't lived in some sort of discord? How could you live other than living in alignment with Source? Source honors every path you choose to take.
Welcome to Infinite Consciousness, a daily inspirational podcast that's dedicated to helping you manifest your dreams faster through law of attraction. Thank you for joining us. We're thrilled to have you here.
Thoughts in bloom. Appreciating contrast. Through shadows cast, the light is born. In every night, awaiting morn. The bitter taste, the thorny path, reveal the sweetness life may hath. The storm that shakes, the winds that roar, they carve the stillness we adore. Through moments sharp, through discord's song, we find the place where we belong. Each contrast paints the greater view. The depths of dark reveal the hue. Without the challenge, soft and stark, the flame of clarity wouldn't spark. So here's to contrast, bold and true, its purpose clear, its wisdom due. Through every trial, joy takes its part, guided by contrast, the compass of heart.
Prepare to be taken on a journey where anything is possible, and every turn brings you closer to a spark of curiosity, a twist of tale, or a choice that changes everything.
What happens when the dreams you've been tirelessly chasing slip through your fingers? For Claire, a passionate environmental conservation advocate, a job rejection led to a profound moment of self-reflection and unexpected growth. Join us as we traverse a forest trail that mirrors her inner battles and illuminates new paths. Claire's story is not just about overcoming disappointment. It's a compelling narrative about discovering the core of what drives us, even when life throws us off the course we meticulously planned. Through the rustling leaves and whispering winds, Claire uncovers the beauty of letting go and embracing the unpredictable journey of life. This story invites you to walk alongside her, finding resilience and clarity in nature's wisdom. Experience the transformative power of realizing that setbacks can be redirections, and see how Claire's renewed perspective rekindles her passion beyond the confines of a specific job or title. The forest trail may be unpredictable, but it holds the promise of new beginnings and a reminder that the path to fulfillment is often the one we least expect.
It was a crisp autumn morning when Claire found herself standing at a crossroads, both literally and figuratively. The golden leaves of the trees rustled in the cool breeze, and the scent of damp earth filled the air. She had always loved the quiet calm of nature, but today, the stillness felt heavy. In her hand, she clutched a crumpled letter from the company she had dreamed of working for, a polite rejection that shattered her carefully laid plans. Claire had spent the last 5 years chasing a career in environmental conservation, pouring her heart into every project and application. This opportunity had felt like the culmination of all her efforts, and now it was gone. The rejection wasn't just a disappointment. It was a crack in the foundation of everything she thought she wanted. As she stared at the fork in the trail ahead, her mind raced with questions. Had she been chasing the wrong dream? Was she even on the right path? Frustrated, Claire shoved the letter into her bag and chose the trail to the left. It was narrow and overgrown, with branches snagging her jacket as she pushed through. Her irritation grew with every step, but she kept moving, determined to clear her head. The further she walked, the more her surroundings mirrored her inner turmoil. Uneven ground, tangled roots, and shadows cast by the dense canopy above. As she climbed a steep incline, she stumbled, scraping her knee on a jagged rock. She sat down heavily, letting out a sigh that was half annoyance, half defeat. For a moment, she considered turning back, but something kept her rooted. It wasn't just the fatigue. It was the nagging feeling that there was something she needed to find, something this trail was trying to show her. She closed her eyes, letting the sounds of the forest wash over her. The rustle of leaves, the distant call of a bird, the soft murmur of a nearby stream. Slowly, her frustration began to ebb, replaced by a quiet awareness. She opened her eyes and noticed a small clearing just ahead. Rising to her feet, she made her way toward it, brushing the dirt from her hands. The clearing was bathed in sunlight, and at its center stood a lone tree, its branches adorned with vibrant red and orange leaves. Beneath it lay a small wooden bench, weathered but sturdy. Claire sat down, feeling the warmth of the sun on her face, and allowed herself to breathe deeply for the first time all day. As she sat there, her mind began to replay the events of the past few months. The long nights of research, the endless applications, the constant push to prove herself. She realized that she had been so focused on achieving a specific goal that she had ignored the signs of her growing exhaustion. She had told herself that success required sacrifice, but sitting here now, she wondered if she had been sacrificing the wrong things. The rejection had felt like a door slamming shut, but in this moment, it began to feel more like a redirection. The trail she had chosen today wasn't the easy one. It was challenging and unmarked, forcing her to slow down and pay attention. It reminded her that clarity doesn't come from avoiding difficulty. It comes from moving through it. As if on cue, a soft breeze stirred the leaves above her, and one drifted down to land on the bench beside her. She picked it up, turning it over in her hands. Its vibrant color seemed to symbolize change, a reminder that even in the natural world, growth required letting go. Claire thought back to the projects she had been most passionate about in her field. She realized that her love for conservation wasn't rooted in the prestige of working for a particular organization. It was in the moments when she felt connected to the earth, educating others, and fostering a sense of wonder in people about the world around them. The rejection hadn't taken away her purpose. It had simply stripped away her attachment to one version of it. With this newfound perspective, Claire felt a sense of lightness she hadn't experienced in weeks. She didn't have all the answers, but she knew she didn't need them right now. What she needed was to keep moving forward, trusting that each step would reveal the next. As she stood to leave the clearing, her gaze fell on a small wooden sign she hadn't noticed before, partially hidden by the tall grass. It read, "The path is yours to create." She smiled, feeling as though the forest itself was speaking to her. The journey back felt different. The same tangled roots and uneven ground no longer frustrated her. Instead, they felt like reminders of her resilience. Each step was an affirmation of her choice to keep going, even when the path wasn't clear. When Claire finally emerged from the forest, the sun was beginning to set, casting the world in hues of gold and amber. She paused at the trailhead, looking back at the path she had worked. It hadn't been easy, but it had given her exactly what she needed: perspective, clarity, and a renewed sense of purpose. As she started toward home, she made a promise to herself to embrace the contrasts in her life, to see challenges not as barriers but as teachers, and to trust that every divergence would guide her closer to the life she was meant to live. Contrast serves as a natural clarifier by highlighting what resonates and what does not. When faced with challenges or undesired circumstances, these moments provide a clear distinction between what feels aligned and what doesn't. This distinction sharpens focus, helping to identify preferences and guiding the next steps toward desired outcomes. Without contrast, clarity would lack definition, as there would be no point of comparison to refine choices or desires. Each experience, whether comfortable or challenging, becomes an opportunity for growth and understanding. The contrast reveals areas of misalignment, sparking a deeper connection to one's true intentions and values. In this way, contrast doesn't hinder progress but propels it, offering valuable insights that illuminate the path forward. It's a process of refinement, where each moment contributes to greater clarity and alignment.
And now, your tip for today.
Contrast serves as a powerful guide to clarity. Every challenge or divergence unveils new layers of understanding, refining desires and illuminating the path toward greater alignment and purpose. Through contrast, the journey becomes richer, revealing the wisdom and direction needed to create a more intentional and fulfilling experience.
Love this tip of infinite consciousness? Desire more? Never miss an opportunity to deepen your understanding and alignment. It's a beacon for those seeking to illuminate their path and live a life resonating with deliberate leading-edge creators. Head over to your favorite podcast platform and subscribe. By tuning in, you can expect to find inspiration, support, and guidance on your journey to living a life that is authentically yours. Furthermore, it not only explores the poetic landscapes of growth and manifestation, but also provides tangible techniques to bloom your desires into reality. Embrace the wisdom and continue on the journey of crafting a crystal clear life. You are appreciated. Thank you.